Save a truck, ride a cowboy. Yeah. Let's do the news. It's news time, everybody. That's right. The curse is upon us once more. We'll do it live. Oh, we are celebrating another anniversary today, friends. It has been 147 years since the Great Kentucky Meat Shower, since the Kentucky Shower of Flesh. Large chunks of flesh fell from the sky in Olympia Springs and left everyone in the surrounding area utterly bamboozled. It's raining men, just not all in one piece. The question was, what kind of meat fell from the sky? Two other men who remained unidentified turned up and taste tested the meat rain. Brandeis claimed the meat was not actually meat, but a substance called nostoc, a type of gelatinous bacteria. Nostoc floats around and swells up and falls when it rains, giving it colorful nicknames like witch's butter and star slubber. Was it caused by Boeing? Reaching for Occam's razor, he decided it was a coordinated vomiting of vultures. Yeah, I'm not sure we want to eat it no matter what. God is asleep at the wheel, and we are alone. Let us never forget, how nutritious is witch's butter? Could we, indeed, make lab-grown meat in the sky? Google says nostoc is also highly nutritious, containing protein and vitamin C. Yo! This is that outside the bun thinking that's gonna get us out of this mess. Well, there goes plan B. I didn't know that we were farming octopuses in the first place. Good news for our cephalopod friends. Honestly, I don't think we should be farming octopi. They're very intelligent creatures. Granted, takoyaki. It's delicious. Dolphins get high off blowfish, and I respect that. I do respect that. It is a nautical episode. This one's a public service announcement. The blue dragon season is upon us. Don't touch them. It's a Pokemon. Oh, they're so cute. The Glaucus atlanticus. So these little guys are not poisonous at first, but they eat man-of-war jellyfish and collect their little jellyfish spines, collect them in their little bodies, and deploy it into people's fingers. And do not recommend. Do not touch. With warming temperatures, we would expect the blue dragon's range to expand. Well, that's fun. We get to see more of these horrible little creatures. I believe that they are hermaphroditic breeders, and they can, when two of them love each other very much, they can do a fun little dance where they can impregnate each other, which is, as the kids say, based. Oh, more schadenfreude. Feeble cybertruck shuts down in real towing contest against other truck. Against real truck. Masterful canvasser. I mean, the video is just sad to watch. They have to just put the truck into park and let the cybertruck pull without the truck going for it to even move the truck, and it's so sad. Yeah, the camper looks like shit. Yeah, it's literally just a tint like you'd buy at Walmart. God, it's just thing after thing with these. They rust. I like it, actually. I think it gives it character. It's getting a patina. The fact that he had $52 billion to lose and still be rich is painful to me. In a moment of unbelievable irony, Midjourney accuses Stability AI of image theft. We are at the they stole my apes phase of AI shit. This tickles me pink. You can't write satire this funny. Like these are the same folks that say they cannot operate their business without illegally stealing from artists without their consent. You stole what I stole. I stole it fair and square. Yeah, cue the womp womps. Unbelievable. We can't tell you. It's a trade secret. And also, if you don't let us steal, we can't run our business. You would download the shit out of a Camaro, and as we learned last week, you kind of can. I want to get y'all's input on this story, because, like, I gotta say, I'd do the exact same thing. This Lincoln woman had a rewards card. They had just installed these new pumps. You could automatically scan your rewards card. If you did it twice, it would put the pump into demo mode. Free pump. She used an exploit to pump free gas for more than 6 months. She also was like lending her card to friends, spreading it around like a comrade. Yeah, what's her at though? My kind of lady. A queen, an icon. I'm always gonna kind of side with the underdog rogue in stories like this. This thing just gives me free gas when I do this weird trick, this one weird trick. She probably should have reported it, but you know, whatever. Hadrian's Wall declared historic LGBTQ landmark. Hell yeah. One of the most prominent relics of the Roman Empire is linked to England's rich queer history. We'll take it. The Romans constructed the stone wall during the 2nd century of the Common Era, approximately 1900 years ago. That's right, we've been around. Hadrian was so heartbroken that he remained in mourning for years, filling his palace with statues that resembled his lost lover, naming stars and flowers after him, and holding festivals and athletic games in his honor. We love a tragic queer love story. That's Hadrian, and that's Antinous over there. Politics. Queer icon. Like, yeah, actually, yes. Let's actually do that more. The British Museum probably was like, this is Antinous and his best friend and his roommate, Hadrian. I would have to make a video essay about it, I suppose, and I'm not going to. I'll just let the headline speak for itself. D's Nuts Kroll was arrested. They finally caught D's Nuts. D's Nuts on lockdown. I can't believe they busted D's Nuts. Get it all out of our system real quick. Eyes to the skies, sheeple. Military developing portable UFO detection kits. I want to believe. All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. Put it on the list of dream jobs, right up there with Tower of London Raven Master. How would you like to have that on your badge? You show up somewhere and you're like, I'm with the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office. I'm here to investigate your SCP. Obviously, these are about the spy satellites, the spy balloons. That's what they're watching for. All investigative efforts at all levels of classification concluded that most sightings were ordinary objects and phenomena and the result of misidentification. That sounds exactly like something that the All Domain Anomalous Research Foundation would say. Likely story. The claims of seeing alien spacecraft near Roswell, New Mexico in the late 1940s were consistent with a balloon launched in a classified program called Project Mogul. Tell us more about Project Mogul. Release the file, Senator. He said 68% of the cases consisted of balloons or airborne garbage that advanced sensors were able to detect. What about the other 32%, Mr. Phillips? But we can't discuss that here. Chilling. You hear those black helicopters coming. It's because you were tuned in to Bonnicula Live, giving you the real scoop that the lamestream media here at CNN Politics is too afraid to tell you. Another week, another recall notice. Over 35,000 pounds of sausage. Last week we told you about the lead in your great value cinnamon. If you've got Johnsonville turkey kielbasa sausage, throw that shit out because you're not going to believe what it's rubber pieces. It's a little chewier than usual. You know, they say you never want to see the sausage being made, but if there's a non-zero chance that it's filled with like bits of rubber, I think maybe I do want to see the sausage being made. This is the weirdest defense I have literally ever heard. So a woman has hired a hitman to murder her husband. The best defense that her defense attorneys could come up with was she was not thinking clearly. She had already hired a Brazilian spiritual healer to cast a death spell on him beforehand. I thought that was the wildest defense I've ever heard in my life. My client isn't guilty because she already had intent, right? She had an 85% death rate, which as a sorceress and a necromancer, I gotta say 85% is a pretty good death rate. The woman also promised a 100% guarantee or Russell's money would be returned. I wouldn't offer that kind of return. You know, if I'm taking on that kind of heat, I'm sorry, no refunds. Your money is not coming back. Like, what are you going to do? File a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. The jig is up, friends. They finally caught us. 6 arrested after illegally imported goose intestines found hidden under rattlesnakes. The feds are onto us. It is quite illegal to import certain food goods. What it is not illegal to import is rattlesnakes. Blood imports being illegal is vampire phobic. Thank you. Somebody finally said it. Here's how we're gonna get this stuff in. We're gonna put it under the rattlesnakes. Nobody's gonna look under the rattlesnakes. It's kind of genius. Slap a subscribe and a like on the news channel. Please. Go, Daddy. Jeez, called out by GoDaddy. You got anything else, or are we finally free? We're free! We're free of the curse of news. What will we do with ourselves now that we're free of the curse of news? We'll have to figure something out. I gotta do a backflip real quick. Hold on. Meow. So I'm clearly doing something wrong because the YouTube algo absolutely hates me. And part of it is probably that I say and whip penis a bunch of times when I'm doing the news.